She fucks like Spirit Airlines. Take a seat, $100. Peanuts, $80.
Napkins,
These
$6.
nuts, $400. There's a rooster nutting in the background, and we're also nutting because Michael Blausheim's on tour.
Stand-up comedy, where I'm going to be. Guys, August 10th to the 12th, I'll be in Indianapolis, Indiana. Holy crap, those tickets are going fast. I think 2 shows already sold out. So go get them before you can. August 25th to the 26th, I'll be in Oxnard, California. Guys, tickets, not great. Go get them. September 7th to the 9th, I'll be in Madison. Super excited about those shows. Those tickets are going fast. September 15th to the 17th, I'll be in Irvine. September 28th to the 30th, I'll be in Denver, Colorado. Guess what? The 30th, 2 shows. We're doing a live freaking taping for my first stand-up comedy tour. So go get tickets before you can. October 5th to the 7th, I'll be in Nashville, Tennessee. And guys, on my freaking website, there's many, many more dates. So go to blaucomedy.com. That's blaucomedy.com.
You also might be wondering, wow, Michael, great tour dates. Where the fuck are you guys? We're in Ibiza right now. Ibiza. But thank you for watching the Amsterdam podcast next week, live from Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Tune in next Wednesday.
Look behind us.
Or every Wednesday. What? Sick of it! You're not telling me we're in.
Are we in?
Amsterdam pod. We are in Amsterdam.
Right now, currently.
We're literally in
we're
Amsterdam.
We're not in America.
What's your body count?
12.
Oh.
My body count honestly is
Today?
1. My body count's 1.
Really?
Yeah.
With you and the Lord?
Yep.
Would you ever save your
Give it
for
to
marriage?
Me. Huh?
Would you ever save your virginity for marriage? It's a little late for that, but if you go back and
if I could re-hymen my hymen,
that's
dude,
it.
Dudes have hymens.
Gutenhymen.
Yo,
Shotty got that good pussy. Call it Gutenhymen.
That's what I'm saying.
If I was named 2 Chainz, I'd put that on a song.
What is a hymen? Is it just like construction paper there, and if you go through, then you're like, oh shit, you ain't a virgin no more?
Is that the Pop the Cherry? That's the OG.
Yeah. You know, my sister popped a cherry on a bike.
Dude, I know somebody who else. There's a comedian we know. She popped out on a bike seat too.
Who?
Audrey
These
Stewart.
bitches be fucking the bike seats?
Well, no, they're just riding. They hit a pothole and they're
Riding.
like, oh.
Dude, that is so funny to be a lady and then all of a sudden never have an orgasm and then ride a horse. Be like, yo, I love horses.
That's to become a horse girl.
Is it?
Probably.
Yo, you ever think there's like trampoline girls?
Think about this. Seahorses and horses don't know they exist.
Yeah,
on
they
the
do.
same world. No, how the fuck would they know?
You know seahorses, the dude fucking cum babies?
Oh, they shoot it out?
Yeah, there's a billion of them.
Oh my God.
Do sperm swim? If you ejaculate
What?
into like...
What do you think they do? Get on a Vespa?
But you're talking about like in actual water. Like if you put a sperm in like a lake.
If you put a sperm like in a like a goldfish bowl, would
What do you
it
think
survive?
It would float to the top?
Yeah, but they're swimming in sperm.
What are you talking about?
Little sperms.
Yes.
They're essentially swimming in your balls.
They're swimming in the canal behind us. We're in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Michael, we're in Amsterdam.
You know what's legal in Amsterdam? All
Hey!
right, here's the thing.
Hey!
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We wanted to wait.
For what?
Oh no, sorry. I'm just resting my hand.
Oh,
Does it
oh.
look like I'm
I thought you
raising
had a
it?
question.
Yeah.
No, you can. Now that I know, you can keep your hand there.
All right, yeah, Gabe
We're
was-
recording in an Airbnb on the canals. It's gorgeous.
Dude, honestly, I never thought a woman on a bike was hot until we went to Amsterdam. Bitches on bikes are hot.
Everybody on a bike.
I say, hey, what are you delivering? Pussy? What's happening? They're all hot. They dress really Amsterdam-y.
Oh, the airport was, when we landed, I was like, did we fuck up?
What the fuck's happening outside?
Construction.
Oh, okay.
Dude, there's so many people. All right, we're in Amsterdam. It's gorgeous. We're staying on the canals, looking for birth canals. Here's the thing. We got here and we're like, all right, let's go to dinner first night. Walk around the red light district. See what all the hubbubub's about.
There was a lot of bub and a lot of hubbub. Let me tell you.
A lot of hub.
Dude.
Hub.
Porn.
What did
Got it. Go ahead.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect, but it's literally you walk in and you can just tell where the red light district is because there's just packs of like slightly shiny, sweaty groups of dudes smiling. And one guy's smiling bigger than most.
And what do you think just happened with him?
Sexual intercourse.
Uh-huh.
I think he lost his virginity.
That's also funny because you know for sure that dads and uncles take their like, 21-year-old kids and be like, you haven't lost it? Come here. Wow. You'll lose it.
Yeah, I mean, it is, you can just tell who's out here looking for it. The ratio in this town, dudes.
Yeah, you can tell who's looking for it. Motherfuckers got binoculars.
But so we're walking, we kind of have we have a loose idea of where the red light district is. And then you start seeing people just gooned up in the windows.
Yeah. Here also the thing. I'll be 100% transparent with all the listeners and the watchers and you guys here. When we were talking about the red light district, and we were thinking about like the level of woman, be honest with you, didn't think it was going to be that high. Let me tell you something. High.
Well, so do you want to describe to them like what the actual scene
It
looks
feels like a mixture of like
It feels like the most fun zoo you could possibly go to.
Well, because you mentioned the windows, right? I don't know if everyone knows
but it
this.
feels like we were in a popular downtown, whether we're at like Venice Beach or Hollywood Boulevard or
like Soho
like
to me.
well, a little bit. It does have a New Yorkie vibe, but it also
Yeah.
feels like New Orleans, Bourbon Street.
Right.
It's just like an area, dude. It was packed with horniness to the brim. I mean, there's dudes as far as the eye can see and the thigh can see.
Hello.
But
You know what's also interesting? There's a lot of couples. There were a lot of couples.
trying to save their marriage.
I saw an older couple, probably like in their early 60s, and they were with a friend of theirs that looked like they lived there. This was like a tourist friend of theirs, and they were pointing at a sign on the wall for a sex show. It was like full on fucking in the sex show, and they were like, oh, "That's the one we went to. That's the one we have to go get tickets for you." So it's like, yeah, like very wholesome
love it.
old couple.
I really do love it. But yeah, so it looks sort of like New Orleans-y.
Yeah, it just feels like a place that like it's meant structured for tourists. The locals don't live there. The locals aren't there. If they're there, they work there. It's either at like a bar or there's a lot of like sex museums, which I think we're gonna go to tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's pretty much a sex museum in this Airbnb.
Sex
Just
museum.
looking at Jack, he mused up.
Buddy, sex sex fucking shows. A lot of sexual energy happening here.
Yeah.
And when you walk down, they're like little alleys. And you walk down the alleys.
Well, there's also alleys, but there's also just the main strip.
Well, that's what my next question to you guys is. Do you think like the prostitute sex worker game works very similar to like a musician or like a comedian? Like if you're on the main strip, you done made it.
Well, I think my guess is it's kind of like I know strippers and also random enough people who cut hair. You have to pay for your chair. So you're like, I'm paying for this window for X amount of hours. Here's $300. Hopefully, I make X amount of money.
Right. So you're saying the quote unquote rent for those little spaces,
Yeah, I think
the
you rent them out
main
for the
ones
night.
are probably a little more.
I guess I have no idea.
I don't know either, but I will say, so to just give you a little bit of a visual, they're like large windows and they're lined with like
They
red,
look like sliding
red
glass
LED.
doors cut in half.
Yeah.
LED lights. I ain't
LED
talking TikTok.
What are you
But
talking
it's
about? Red.
Red. Like my text. I miss her already. Anyways, but you walk by and it's just like, it blew my mind how public it was. It's like everybody's walking by, herds of people, and then you look at the window and you're like, hey, are available?
Mm-hmm.
And then,
And the funny thing is, some of them are acting, trying to flirt with the people walking by.
Yeah.
But some of them are straight on their phone playing Wordle. And that's also funny.
yeah,
and,
but to me, that's harder. Hey, pay attention to me.
dude, well, there's another, we'll get into that the actual story in a
Do
second.
it now.
Alipa. So there's also a thing too, where sometimes you look and you catch a lady in the window and she drinking water. Why do you think she's dehydrated? Fucking!
Well, dude, I remember we were sitting. Here's also the thing.
Give it to me.
We were like nervous, like high school kids in there.
Bro.
We were walking around.
Well, because the problem is, can I give a little bit of context before you jump into this piece of it? I will say, we were just going to go to Peru.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the perusing turned into a bruising, if you get what I'm saying.
No, I don't. I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
We went there to just look. But then we done bought the cow. Do you know
The
before
test drive turned into a lease.
That's what I'm saying. A lease to buy. Do I own a car?
You love her.
I do love her.
So anyways, all we're trying to say is we went there to go scope a scene, see what it's about. That way we could go there tonight.
But what happened?
I don't know if you know how having a podcast called Stiff Socks works.
Dude, let me tell you something. I wasn't hungry until I got there. And your boy you ever go to the grocery store and you ain't hungry? You're like, I'll pick a few things out. And then you're like, fuck. And then all of a sudden you get Lucky Charms and a steak.
It's just what it is.
What
Like you
happened?
were saying a couple minutes ago, we're like, I don't know who's going to be in the window. Shoddy bad. Victoria's Secret looking models.
Dude, I think
Shoddy bad.
I don't think you guys really necessarily know. You think that they were kind of like exaggerating. There were some women, I would say at least 65% of them were literally some of the hottest
Smoking.
humans I've seen in life.
Yeah. I mean,
Like no Facetune. Life.
life. Hot.
No AI.
Dude, but that's what I was saying. Like, we'd walk past a window, we'd like make eye contact, and I'd get like nervous. Like, it felt like high school. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
the cute girl in school's around. I pretend to like pull out my phone. I didn't have my phone. I was like typing on my wallet.
It also just EBT card. It also just means like they looking at you flirt for 3 seconds and then they think it's on, and you're like, no, sorry. It was a very nerve-wracking experience, and then we literally walked around.
Dude, we did laps. It felt like we were like the college guys in the bar. I'd be like, let's just do another lap. Let me just see.
Here's the thing. I don't know if you guys know about us, but we've had the sex before. We've had the sex multiple times. Not us together, but we've had the sex.
Oh, I've done
We've done it.
Yeah.
We've done it like a few times. But
Yeah, that I
walking
can count,
around
yeah.
here, that whole context of like kind of like a very transactional thing, that was so nerve-wracking. And also, they're so beautiful.
Well, yeah,
Like,
it's also
striking.
it's like you're on their turf. You know,
Yes,
I'm just a visitor. I'm just hanging out. Do I take my shoes off in here? You shoes off. But it's like, you know, this is their world. I'm just trying to be a nice what's it called?
Gentlemen,
Tourist.
you ever dating a girl and you go meet her mom for the first time, like at the mom's house, and you walk in, you go,
That's the most respectful you'll
"Please?"
ever be.
Oh my God. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. But it's the same thing where you're like, can you please lead this? Because I don't know. Am I supposed to take my coat off? Is there a coat rack? Is there a
Yeah.
coat
There's a
closet?
rack.
Where do I put my shoes?
Right.
Do I throw your daughter in front of you? Like, what is this?
Goddamn.
Dude, I'm so thirsty.
You sure are. There's a pool of water in front of us. We can't drink. You know what we can drink?
What?
Liquid IV. Oh, wait. They don't have sugar free. Now they do.
Number one powered hydration branded in America is now available in sugar-free. Years in the making, hydration multiplier sugar-free uses a proprietary zero sugar hydration solution with no artificial sweeteners.
With 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drinks.
Listen, we're on the road all the time. Okay, we're on the road right now.
Right now.
And we never have anything to drink. For some reason, hotels, freaking Airbnbs, no water.
Never.
Don't get it.
Guess what I had last night?
What?
Liquid IV.
Me
so I
too.
can feel hydrated and ready for the day.
And I don't even like chugging a bunch of water. But with 3 times electrolytes, you literally can have 1 glass, boom, psych, it's 3, bitch.
Yeah, you turn into Lake Arrowhead.
And the thing is,
Keyword,
oh my God, I
head.
don't even like a lot of sugar. Guess what? Why don't you rewind this goddamn ad 48 seconds?
Sugar free now.
Sugar free.
Sugar free now. Dude, fantastic flavors. Watermelon, strawberry. They have a matcha. They have a vitamin C one, which I drink every time I'm a little sick.
Me too, dude.
So I'm sick of it.
Dude. And they got, you said it again, the matcha one is my favorite because it got caffeine.
Caffeine.
Oh.
Natural caffeine.
Buddy, I feel great. So,
If you want it today, you can buy it in bulk at Costco. We all know it, love it. We have a Costco membership, or you're banging somebody who does, wife that person up.
let's go.
Go to Costco, you can buy it in bulk, or
Real people, real flavor, real hydrating. Now sugar-free. Grab your Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier sugar-free in bulk nationwide at Costco, as Trev said, or get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code SOCKS at checkout. That is 20%
socks.
off anything
20%.
you order when you use promo code SOCKS at checkout. So go to liquidiv.com. Use promo code SOCKS.
Goddamn. All right, so we go to Peruse. We're a couple drinks deep from dinner.
I'm 4 drinks in.
What was the thing you were drinking? Vermouth?
Gin, Negroni.
Oh, a Negroni.
So good.
Negroni
I want
making
one now.
bitches moany.
What is this, a Trevor Wallace video?
I was trying.
Jack, 2
I was
Negronis.
trying.
Jack, 2 Negronis. We're in Amsterdam.
We're in Amsterdam.
Bro, I'm so
We're
tired.
not in America. I'm sick of it.
It's literally.
I'm sick of people thinking we're in America. We're not in fucking America right now.
Who
We're goddamn
thinks we're in
Amsterdam.
America?
People. I'm
No.
sick of
Also,
it.
every house, there's a house behind us. If a house was painted all black, that means they had a plague back in the day. But dude, imagine back in the plague days, you could just pull up to your ex's house and be like, "Oh, we're done." Black house. Plague.
Yo, what happens when you're hooking up with your wife? Jack, I love that joke. What happens? What happens? What happens if you hook up with a girl and she gives you the plague? Like, is it like an STD?
No, it's not an STD, but you could get the plague just by trying to fuck someone in the room and the plague is in the room.
What do you mean? Like a ghost?
No, like
Well,
it's
didn't
just
like
like in
during
the
COVID,
air.
a lot of people just like fuck but not kiss. Like, wasn't that like a?
Yeah.
The CDC is like, y'all can still get it.
Yeah, CDC literally put up guidelines on how to have sex safely. They were like, try to have sex
Seriously?
in different rooms. Yeah.
Bro, the CDC is far from here. I mean, let's get back to the topic.
Yeah, let's get back to the topic that everyone was there about. Anyways,
First of all, dude, I don't even. Your experience? Your first experience?
Oh my! Are we getting into this?
What do we do?
I need 40 minutes.
What do we do?
All right.
What, is there anything else to recap? I
Blah,
smoked.
blah, there's bikes. Who cares? Listen. Listen.
There's bikes, there's water, and they love French fries out here.
I almost got hit by 16 bicycles already.
Good.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Get a car.
It's just gotta be weird being like a family here with your kids, knowing what's around the corner. Oh, don't look over there, kids.
Yeah.
While the dad's like, hold up.
Yeah, I'm trying to release my kids.
Semen.
All right. So this is what happens. So we're walking around.
Yeah, so we're walking around, we're scoping the scene.
We're super
Making
nervous.
sure it's safe. Like, there's literally a boat full of kids. Why are you in Amsterdam?
Here's the thing. You know how I always talk big game on the podcast. Ooh, fuck, ooh. Oh, yeah, dominant. I was so nervous.
Of course.
I have never felt like that probably since like winter formal when I came in my pants. I was so nervous.
I've seen you guys interact with women before. You guys are both, confident, handsome men.
Let's
you
go.
guys were nervous.
Bro,
yesterday.
but that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
like the way we said it yesterday is like it felt like we were both on a rock jump. It's like, dude, I'll go first. You got to go first. I'll go first. You like
Yeah.
we didn't know who.
We didn't know who. But
And
you
then
know
we
who
do-
went first?
Hey!
All right. So someone went first. And then I was like, all right, listen. I can't just be a bitch. I got to jump in this fucking rock quarry too. So you pulled the trigger and I'm like, all right, my turn. But then I'm like, all right, if I'm going to do it, let me see if I can find the most beautiful woman that's around these parts.
For her personality.
Exactly. So I walk, and let me tell you something. Doesn't take me that long. It takes like 14 steps. Look to my right. One of the hottest, I'm not even gonna say woman, hottest person I've seen in my life.
Wow.
She was from, I don't know where she was from, but it was from a land where nothing but hot people say. She looked like, what's that Spice Girl lady that married that goddamn soccer player?
Yep.
Yep. What's her name? Ice Spice?
Beckham. Victoria Beckham?
Victoria Beckham.
Related to David Beckham because of marriage.
Yep. Victoria, whatever her name is. We know.
Victoria's Secret.
Nope. Victoria Beckham. But I'm talking about Victoria Beckham in like 2000. Same haircut. The dark hair with the swoop.
Yeah.
Dog, she was wearing all black lingerie.
Hey.
And I don't like ass, but this woman had a ass.
Let me
See it. Dude, it was insane. I'm fumbling because she was so freaking beautiful. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's pull the trigger, right? Open the door. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Open the
Nobody
door.
does, yeah.
Open the door.
I felt like it was trick-or-treating. She opens the door, I was like, trick-or-treat.
Yeah, I was like, this is the weirdest vending machine ever. Let me get Funyuns. So I knock on the door. She opens it, and then I go.
Also, they open the
ahead.
door the same way when somebody's selling a product at your door. Like, when somebody's trying to like sell you like
I feel like
shoe cleaner.
a fucking Mormon.
Like they crack the door open, they're like, what do you want? And you're like, what? Love and affection.
Yeah, I want more than that. So I open. Oh, she cracked the door.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a partial open.
Also, it's glass door. You see?
We see, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, crack the door, and I literally just go, how much? Literally, first words, how much?
Really?
Crazy.
I asked her what her zodiac sign was.
Really?
Throatius. Nah, she was a Capricorn.
I'm crying.
But
All right, so I go, how much? She goes, give me a comment. She didn't speak any English. No, she goes 100 euros, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. What's that?
So, yeah.
Right?
Roughly about $100.
Roughly. And I'm like, cool. We did some research. Scientific.
Checks out.
We go, cool, $100 for the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Kit and caboodle. Let me get the kitten and the caboodle. What the fuck's a caboodle? Gabe, look it up. So I go in there. Card won't swipe. I don't know if you ever sat.
You use your credit card?
I'm dumb. I'm stupid.
There's 1,000,000% of camera in there that just zooms in on your card.
100%. So it won't swipe because the machine that she has isn't charged. Okay? So then.
Yeah, because nobody's dumb enough to use a fucking credit card.
100%. I will say, though, I will say
Sweating.
though, my point is we were sitting in this like little vestibule. We weren't even in the room yet. We were sitting in the little vestibule trying to do the transaction. It was the weirdest thing.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I've never met this woman. Dude, my heart rate was at 8 billion, right?
Yeah, of course.
Straight looking at her feet. She was so hot.
It's just coming from America. You're like, this would never happen. Then you're like, I'm in Amsterdam. It happens.
It happens. So nothing's working. We're having weird, like really weird side conversations, trying to make it work. She finally brings out another freaking machine, and it finally swipes. So my point is we were there for like maybe 6 minutes, having weird It was already the whole energy of the whole thing was so weird, right? So let me go in the back room, and I don't know what's happening. I go, and then she literally, I'm just in it, and then she just goes, pull your cock out, and I'm like, I mean, take me to dinner. It was such like take my cock out, and I'm like, all right, and I start taking it out, and I go, do I take my clothes all the way off? She goes, no, just cock, and I'm like, all right. Then she tells me to sit down. Then she puts a brawny paper towel, cuts a hole in it.
Quicker picker upper.
Exactly. Then puts it.
Wait. You put a hole in it, or she put a hole in it?
She put a hole in it.
Oh, I thought it'd be so much funny if you just plastered it
No,
over
no.
your dick.
She put a hole
Punch
in
a
it.
little drywall. Yeah.
And then put it over my pee-pee, right?
Did she make a hole too big or too small?
No,
What did she use to make a hole with it?
her finger.
Your dick's the size of a finger.
Yep. So she does that, puts it on, and then it looks like my dick has like just a handkerchief.
Well, so she does that, then condom, right?
Yeah, that then condom, and then I sit down finally, and then she puts the condom on,
Looks like
and
a
I'm
fisherman.
like 100%. So then I'm like, dog, I'm like 10% erect. Usually I got no problem, but this whole interaction is so weird.
Well, I think this whole interaction was probably weird for you because I feel like you're usually the guy that's like the dominant guy.
Correct.
And she's one like, sit down, pull your dick out.
Yeah, all of it.
Your dog's fat. Like she was hitting you with all
of it. She even knew. So I just didn't know if I could. It was like the whole thing was
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm just
Yeah,
like,
of course.
the whole thing's weird, right? So then she like puts the condom on, and then she starts jerking me off. But
Do the motion.
dude, she's jerking me off like this. Like she's grabbing the head of my
Like
penis.
Salt Bay in your dick.
Like reverse Salt Bay in my dick. Literally. Like this. Like one of those arms that get.
Yeah, that's a lot of movement. Let's be real. Here,
like this. Like literally like 100% like that, right? Like if for the people listening, it looks like a think about like
jellyfish.
an arm. Think about like an arm at like a vending machine that has like stuffed animals. That little
Yeah, jellyfish. But it looked like a jellyfish movement.
Yes.
I wasn't there. I did see the security footage.
You saw it.
But
Yeah.
was this like a light kind of like a tickle, or was she like pulling on it?
It was like
tugging it.
medium. It didn't feel horrible. It didn't feel great, but it didn't feel bad. She was like, okay.
Yeah, that's an
And
interesting technique to lead with.
Right.
I'm not opening with that.
Opening with it, right? So then her phone's going off. She's looking at her
Yeah,
phone.
IRS.
like text, getting calls.
Wall jerking you off?
Swear to God. Not really not
It's
focused
so
on
funny
me.
knowing who you are that she's doing this.
Furious. Not really focused. But in my head, I'm like, all right, man, like this is just what this is. Right. There was just the most not connection possible. I'm not looking for like some really like romantic connection, but like, look at me. She wasn't even looking at me. And then my phone goes off. I look at my phone like an idiot. It's a fucking my family group text. I'm looking at a text from my mom.
You guys are both just scrolling like you're on the metro?
My phone was next to me up. So I just looked.
You're getting family group chats?
Yeah, dog. It was the whole thing was so bad. And then she's like jerking me up, and I finally lean back. I'm like close my eyes. I'm getting into it. I'm finally getting hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she looks at me. She goes, okay, what do you want to do next? And I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, so I'm all flustered. And then she goes, well, do you want like a blowjob? And I go, yeah, okay. Sounds good. Sign me up.
With
right?
a to-go box.
I would like that.
Hey.
And then she goes, all right, it's going to be $100. And then
And we all know how Michael feels about spending an extra $1.
And then yeah, exactly. And what I'm saying here is, I don't know if you guys remember, I'm already 100 down.
Yeah.
So what is a $100 entry
With
fee?
your credit card info.
Yes. Oh God. And then she does this, then $100 more. And then I'm like, hold on. So, but I already paid you 100. She goes, yeah. And I go, what does that do for me? She goes, just me make you hard
Oh,
for
100
$100.
You're like, I get hard for free. It's called a window. Hey.
Are you kidding, dude? So I was just sitting there. I'm like, in my head, back of my head, I'm like, all right, man, I guess this is like literally how it works. So, and then she goes, and I go, are there any other options?
Suppose you just start calling your dad for financial advice.
Just start calling Merrill Lynch. I was furious. I'm not furious at this point, right? And then she goes, all right. I go,
How many minutes in is this?
About 8,
So,
right?
Yeah.
So we've been there for a little bit. And then she goes, you can or you can fuck me. And I go, well, sign me up
God,
for
I
that,
wish I had
Captain.
the air horn. Bow, 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 bow.
And
Insert.
then I go, how much is that?
Well, you fuck up. You shouldn't have, you know? You're like, oh, that just come with it.
Dude, nothing comes with this. 0. Literally nothing.
Dude, she fucks like Spirit Airlines. Take a seat, $100. Peanuts, $80.
Napkins,
These
$6.
nuts, $400.
Pissed, dude.
Spirit Airlines.
Furious. I'm not even at the most furious part.
Oh, dude,
and
it
then
gets good.
no, and then she goes, okay, sex for what was it?
I think you told us it was
No, 300,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
300.
What is this, an auctioneer? You got to have sex for $300, $400. At what point did you just be like, cool, let me just borrow some of that lube, I'll jerk myself off and give myself $100?
Well, we're getting there. So then, I swear to God.
There's
so
a lot to this story.
There's so much.
It
dude.
gets so much better.
Yeah, I'm slow baking because I want everyone to know what's happening.
Yeah. We said we do 30 minutes. We're doing 4 hours now.
We're 4 hours.
Go ahead, do
so
it.
So then I go, in my head, I'm like, all right, man. First of all, I'm el dente soft right now.
Yeah, because there's an argument. You're talking
We're
about like money.
arguing,
Like
we're
this
talking
isn't
about money.
sexual.
I feel like I'm getting bamboozled.
Tell me
The
my
whole-
clips are funny.
Yeah, the whole thing's terrible. And then in my head, I go, all right, Michael, don't be cheap. You're only in Amsterdam one time. This woman is very beautiful. Let's just do it.
And I feel like
Fuck it.
these are things you were saying out loud.
Probably. And then I go, all right, go ahead, swipe it. Let's just do it. Let's do the sex. Swipe, right?
Yeah.
Swipe the card.
So what? You're
Don't work.
the card?
Don't work. Don't work.
You got to call Chase in the corner. Yeah, that $400 transaction. That was me.
Dude,
Yeah, no, it's me. I'm trying to get a nut off. Yep, that's me.
the whole experience was a bunch of machines and cards not working.
Dude, this is how I felt when I bought my ex a purse for her birthday.
So, and then whatever, blah, blah, blah. It finally works, right? So then,
So how deep we were in now? 400?
400, deep, 400, right?
Okay.
So we're about deep, right? And then she jerked me off, and I finally, this is the moment I finally like lean back. I'm like
Dude,
trying
she
to get
jerked
into
you
it.
off like a shadow puppet.
100%, dude. She jerked me off like how fucking, all right. So doing that, and I'm like, and I'm finally getting into it.
You're getting a little more chubbed?
I'm getting a little more chub. Yeah, now
What
I'm
are
at
we at
like
percentage-wise?
70%. I'm like, all
Oh,
right,
that's
here
good.
we go.
That's good.
And then she moved, she moved the condom in a way where it kind of pinched my dick. So then I shoot up. She goes, oh, what's wrong? And I go, oh, nothing. So it's all good. I just like the condom just pinched me a little bit, right? So I'm moving. She goes, oh, you scared me. I go, oh, I'm sorry. Like I just pinched me. So I move it out of the way. I move it down, right? And then I'm completely soft. And then she's like, give me a little bit more. And then she goes, well, we only have 1 minute left. Ma'am, I'm at a -18. Oh, no.
You didn't even
I didn't
you
even-
didn't even say the best part.
I didn't even,
didn't-
I'm not there yet.
Please, because if you don't say it, I will.
I know. So right before that, by the way, this lady is saying everything to make me not hard. She literally is doing
Oh, yeah.
doing-
Wasn't she like saying?
Yes, doing the fish motion, and then she goes, oh, are you married? And I go, oh, no. She goes, oh, do you have kids? I go, oh, no. She looks
I'm
at
in
me.
Amsterdam on a Tuesday.
She looks me in the face and goes, oh, you're lonely? Sir,
Dude, this is like a tarot card reading.
sir,
Which is not wrong.
I thought this bitch was Don Rickles. Come on. Say nice things to me.
Yeah.
Dude, and then, okay, anyways. So soft.
Are you lonely? What did you respond to that?
I go, ha, ha, ha. I'm just trying to come.
Dude, everybody in the red light district is lonely. Nobody here is a happy marriage.
Correct.
Let me look out the window. None of them.
0.
Oh, she's kind of hot.
So,
Hoft. Which translates
Hoffman's
to head.
yeah, Hoff. We've
That's
saying
been
it the
our
whole time.
air horn all weekend. Hoft.
So then she looks at me after that. She goes, oh, we have 1 minute.
And wasn't she like, oh, there's not much you can do in a minute?
Yeah, and then she stands up. She goes, there's not really much you can do in a minute. And I go,
That's
I
my
go,
favorite part in the
I go, hold on. So you're telling me that I've been in this room for 19 minutes?
Because it's 20 minutes. That's all
Right,
you get.
20 minutes total. Right? I go 19
is
minutes.
so long.
And she goes, yeah. And I go, I have not been in this place for 19 minutes. She goes, yeah, you have. I go, listen, I tell time for a living. I tell time for a living. I know I can feel time.
That's top 10. One of the most dumbest things I've ever said.
I can feel time.
That was like when the waiter was like, I'm autistic. You're like, me too.
I am autistic. So, but you know what I mean? I can feel time internally.
I wonder
Like,
did she think you were a clockmaker maybe?
I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know, dude. My last name's Grandfather. Thank you.
There you go.
Here it is.
If you're packing, do you have a grandfather cock? Kind of swings between your legs for the time.
I mean, essentially.
Not bad. But you're saying that because you know how to tell time on stage.
Correct.
You can roughly feel about how long 15 or 20 minutes.
It was 12
but
minutes.
But to tell somebody I tell time for a living is hilarious.
Really dumb.
You should have just
Really dumb. Really dumb. But I was furious.
That's so funny.
Dog.
You don't understand how funny that is.
Maybe I don't.
A girl made you go soft and I tell time for a living.
It wasn't 20 minutes.
Dude.
11, 12, max. Yeah. She stands up and she goes, can't really do anything in a minute. And I sit up and I go, okay, so you're telling me that I just gave you $300.
400.
400.
Fuck, you're right.
And actually probably like
200 of his
$450 if you translate euros
so
to dollars.
$450 for what? For you to fucking heckle me like I'm on Wildin' Out? Make me feel bad?
Yeah. Humbled you.
Humbled me. And I literally go, okay, so that's it? And she goes, yeah, time's up. And I go, but hold on. And then she goes, right, but like the card up front wasn't really working. And then you had the condom problem. And I was like, I literally go, oh, so this is my fault? And then she was like, yeah, I mean,
Dude, you guys are in a relationship. You guys love each other.
Dude,
you guys already arguing.
Dude, I sat there for like 5 seconds, like trying to like hash out everything that was happening. I walked in there super nervous. She was beautiful. My card didn't work initially. Not my fault. Her fucking reader didn't work. Then she gets me the thing, gets me hard, and then goes, what do you want? Like the whole thing was a scam. You get hard and you go, oh, do you want to come? Like,
well, yeah, because you already bricked up. Yeah, exactly. Like what are you gonna? No, I'm good for. This was enough.
Yeah, and I want to look at him like I'm not a virgin. I know what's happening here. I was fine with it. I'm all worked up again. I want to go back there and can I talk to your manager? There's the thing.
Manager.
This is the thing also, dude. This is the thing also. I don't know what's happening in the back end of this.
Of course.
There's probably 13 massive dudes.
Probably there is, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't want to raise my voice. I don't want to do anything. I'm like, I don't know what to do because I can't call customer service. This is not JC Penney. This is JC Pussy.
What if she's like, you get store credit? Hilarious.
I'd be fine with it.
Hilarious.
I should have asked for store credit. I mean, dude, it was wild.
So I had already met up with the boys after. I was at a bar and we get a text and it was just from you go, furious. I got scammed. And
Furious.
Dude, you showed up heated. I've never seen you so mad.
Dude, I
was dying laughing when you said that I tell time for a living. That is so funny.
Dude, do you understand how like every piece of what would make Michael Blaustein angry happened in that one interaction?
Yeah.
It was like a very beautiful woman telling me what to do, not hot, makes me mad, right?
And not coming.
And she just bamboozled me.
Dude.
And I don't know if you guys remember, on OnlyFans, I wouldn't spend $1 to get a video. $1 more to get a video. This woman scammed me out of $400 and probably $55
Dude, I was losing my mind when you showed up.
Come. Dude, I was so like, these boys have seen me mad. I don't think you guys have ever seen me. Dude,
no, you were distraught.
bro. Yeah, it was mixed in with short. I was angry and like literally almost sad.
Had we recorded the podcast last night, it literally Fresh and Fit would have DM'd me and be like, you need to chill out. Like, dude, you came in hot.
I was so mad.
You said it this morning, like if somebody would have given me a flight ticket that night, I would have gone home.
I would have, dude. I was so like take my ball and go home mentality.
It was just so funny because yours was like so opposite.
Yeah, yours was like yours was great.
Walk in the park. It was like literally like, hey, how you doing? Oh, what's up? Oh, we're doing this now? Oh, hell yeah. All right. She called me baby. What's up? You still think about me, shawty?
Dude, I can't believe it. It would that I think that made me more because I was just ready for you to be like, oh man, sucks.
No.
You were just all smiles, best situation of your life. I got in there, I was gonna flip the bar table over. Literally, if some country was like, I'm gonna invade Amsterdam, I would have helped. I was furious. Where's the tank? Let me get in it. Pissed.
So we're sitting at a bar, we're catching up,
Guys,
and
I'm furious at this
Michael's
moment.
livid. And
Yelling.
I'm like, dude, look, I want you to have a good time.
Yeah.
Let's get you back on the horse.
Because you're a good friend. And I immediately was like, absolutely not. I don't want to go back in the lion's den for me to get eaten up again. But let me tell you something.
There was
Go ahead.
something, I think what got you out of it, there was a girl when we were walking around, we took like 9 laps. Like we were like fully invested in what the hell's going on. And there was just one girl in one of the windows. And I forget what number her window was.
14.
14. And we were like, dude, we got to get you back to. That was the first one we both saw. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
shut it, fine.
Fine.
And we're like, dude, let's get you out to 14.
Yeah. When someone suggested that, I was like, you know what? I think you're right. Because I know myself, and it's like, listen, if you bomb, you just got to get back on stage as quick as you can and have a good set.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. That first one, I bombed.
Yeah.
You ever bomb so hard you lose $450?
Probably.
Crazy, dude. And okay, anyways, so we get back on the horse. Thank God I have friends that love and
lose the
support
E.
me. Because if you guys weren't there, I would have been at the bottom of the canal right now. Bottom, holding 6 bikes.
There's such a funny element after this next part that I need to throw in too.
Great. So we go to 14. And I open the door, and it's literally the complete opposite.
Experience.
We have, like, literally, we open the door. I ask her what's happening. She tells me the price, which is the same
And
price.
she was all like smiling. Like it
Smiley,
felt like
dude.
you guys both had like blondish hair, you know?
Yeah. And I close the door, and she's FaceTime. She's on FaceTime with her friend. And she hangs up. I go, who's that? She goes, oh, it's just my friend. I go, call her back. I want to say hi. She calls her friend back. I'm riffing with a friend. Her friend speaks no English, but I was like riffing with a friend.
Crushing.
Honestly,
Crowd
murdering.
work clip.
Honestly, dude.
What do you do for a living? She's like, I'll show you.
Number 14 was like dying laughing.
14, the dream.
Dude, we went back there, handed her the money, took our, and I go, what? I go, oh, what do I do? She goes, oh, just get naked. Get completely naked.
Yeah, it was like a complete opposite vibes from what it sounds like from the first one. The first one was very like militant. This one is very like, hey, welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard the SS. I will suck you.
And dude, and she was so attractive, so bubbly, so like, and dog, and then she looked at me. It was the total opposite. She looked at me before she even started to like rub me. She goes, oh, you're hard already. I go, yeah. I don't got a problem with this. This ain't a problem. I was like, call the first one back.
Yeah.
Tell her to watch.
Dude, you were leaving the gym with the pump, then you went back to the gym for more pump.
Dog, let me tell you something. I was like, it was, and the hottest thing was she goes, do you want me to fuck you or do you want to fuck me? And guess what option I chose?
C. Men.
Yup. I chose B, and it was, dude, she was like, I was telling her to say things. She was saying it back to me. I go, do
So
you
sad.
want to
Paying
date?
for dirty talk. Kidding. No, it's hot. It's really hot.
So we finished. It was so, also there's mirrors everywhere. It's lit, fucking awesome.
Yeah, also, it looks like the inside of a hostel.
Yeah, but like in a hot way.
Sexy, yeah.
But it's all like, the lights are all like
Interesting
LED
amount of stains
neon.
everywhere.
Say again?
Interesting amount of stains everywhere.
Yeah, I was blocking those out of my brain. But I will say, I told you guys, I don't really compliment myself a whole bunch. I looked hot. Those lights, dude, I had no shirt on. I was like, dog. I was watching myself fuck. I was like, dude, good job.
Maybe that's why, because the first girl didn't see you take your shirt off. You were just dick out like you were Pee Wee Herman in the movie theater.
It was terrible.
You didn't. So you got to show the abs,
dude.
You got to get like a fishnet T-shirt and walk back and be like, "What about me?
What's up?
You ain't really like me about now, but how about now?
How
'Cause
about
I'm
now?
up right now, up boner erection."
I mean, honestly, not with the first one, dude. Second one, it was crazy. And dude, and we finished. We literally talked for like 2-3 minutes. I invited her on the podcast.
You love her.
I invited her on the podcast.
Yeah.
She said no immediately. I lit her on the podcast. But
Course.
she told me recommendations like where the best like mushrooms are and stuff. It couldn't be the most polar opposite interactions. She was like, dude, it was great. She complimented me at the end.
What'd she say?
She goes, I like the way you talk. Most guys don't want to talk like that. And I go, oh, we mean like
'Cause most guys have
dirty
never seen
talk?
a tit before in real life.
100%. And she was just like, she's like, yeah, I like that. I was like, God, me too.
Did you also ask her on the way out? Did she come?
No, she
Just
didn't.
me?
She didn't come. There's no way. You asked her on the way out? No.
Then she was like, "Goodbye, American boy," and I was like, "One last question. You finished, right?" And she goes, "What?" And I goes, "Like you came?" And she, what?
She came where?
And then I just floated off into the sea of men. Semen. No, I didn't ask her. That's insane.
It's insane because she didn't.
No.
She's like playing in the NBA and you play CYO and you're like, did you come? No.
Yeah, I asked her that and she just patted me on the head. She said,
Good
"You'll
boy."
get 'em."
And then she handed you some fucking Girl Scout cookies. So the funniest thing this woman did, we were leaving and I was like, hey, can you walk me out? I'm really bad with directions. I might get lost. She turned to me and she goes, what? Like how you got lost in my pussy? I was dying laughing. We were both laughing, but this one gets real silly is I was laughing and then the door shut and then I'm out on the street with all these dudes coming out of the brothel laughing. And then everyone just is the most revealing thing because you're like posting up.
Everybody walks out of there smiling. We were at a bar watching this one door, like when people were like walking by, every dude would come out of there looking like he like farted in an elevator and didn't tell anybody. Like a little smirk. Like,
yeah. They knew a secret and they're gonna keep it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was such a just a complete right turn of like what happened, the first one to the second one.
Well, it was a night. I'm so glad you did because
Me too.
We then met up again after. We were at like a little like cannabis shop, and for a second we didn't know what. You walked up a little stone cold face, and then you're like, I'm like, there it is.
I was back.
Man, it was so funny. And I think my favorite part out of all of this, which you told me this morning, you jerked off when you got home again.
Had to.
What do you mean had to?
Had to. I don't know, dude. I was thinking about my wife, and I got horned up again.
But
I was like a little high. Yeah, she was like so hot. Dude, she's so my
these
style
women
of
are
person.
very attractive.
God. And I just thought about her again and I was like a little bit high. And I was like, you know what? Where's that baby oil? I gotta get these babies out again. Wank, 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 wank. All over my stomach. Not a lot came out.
Did you bring baby oil to Amsterdam?
Sir. I bring baby oil to church.
He checked the bag for that reason. Yeah, so I mean, like, dude, I honestly, like, I wish everybody. Didn't you say after the first encounter, like, two guys came up to you and were like, yo, love the podcast, but you're so mad. You're like, all right,
oh, dude, there was two things happened right after that. And this is just like the Lord playing tricks on me. I walked out. Some dude walked up to me immediately and goes, yo, how much was it? I looked at him. I go, stop. And I just kept walking. I was furious. And then right after that, two dudes came behind me and like they grabbed my shoulder at the same time. I was like, yo, love the pod. And I just kept walking.
That's so funny.
Dude, I know.
I wish a dude came up to you and goes, let me smell your dick.
Oh, man. It was so bad.
Wow.
I'm so happy that you guys forced me to do the second one because I would have hated Amsterdam the rest of my life.
That's what I was just going to say. I just wanted everybody to be on the same page here and equal experience.
And we are on the same page here now.
Same page.
Dude, what a great... You know what else is really cool about Amsterdam besides, obviously, what we just talked about? Is like everybody is just so nice. And I think everyone's nice and mellow because it's a red light district. Yeah. Because I said this to you before. It's like, imagine getting in a fight with your girlfriend and she's yelling at you. And you go, you know what?
I got to take the dog for a walk.
Yeah.
Trevor, we don't have a dog. Different dog.
Different one.
Wiener dog.
Bark, bark. Big one. And I think everyone's just more relaxed because you always have that option.
I mean, it's crazy. Well, yeah, I was at the bar with Gabe and Jack waiting for you to come back from your experience. We're just sitting there. I'm having the best time of my life. These four people come up to me. They're from New York. They're like, yo, it's a podcast. We love your videos. And I take a photo with them. I go, if only you knew. Well, man, what are you doing in Amsterdam?
What do you think?
Great food. I love French fries.
Honestly, food, not good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's very average.
Maybe we haven't eaten the right
we're
places.
We're going to get DMs like, you didn't have the strudel top. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the strudel top is.
I don't know. Some of the food's been good, but some of it, I'm like, this is...
Yeah.
know.
But...
Drinks have been good.
So far, drinks have been great. You're right. The drink, dude, the freaking Negroni I had at the first place, the second place, was one of the best Negronis I've ever had in my life. And I had a freaking gin mojito.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, that was good. And we've only had like 2 meals here, so it's hard to base it off of. But, you know, it's always when after you leave and somebody goes, did you go to... I don't know.
No, I didn't.
Because we're staying in a pretty touristy spot over here. I will say there's some cool like juice shops. There's like clothing brands and shit. Like it's a cool area.
Dude, I love it here. I'm gonna be honest. I really do. I hated it so much, and now I got it out of my system, and I I use this word very loosely because I don't love the word, but like the vibe here is so nice.
It feels
Like,
like,
I
there's
love it here.
like unison here. Is that the word? Unison?
Unity.
God, I'm off. I'm so tired. If there's unity here, everybody's like, oh, we're going out. We're on the little bikes. We're on Vespas on the street. Like
Yeah.
it just feels like everybody. But like
Everybody's getting sucked off.
everyone, but like Los Angeles, like for whatever reason, you see somebody else walking on the street. My first thought's like, fuck you. Like
Loser.
there's no unity there. But here it's all like we're all doing the damn thing.
Well, because I think it's also just a smaller community, right? Definitely a smaller country. Gabe brought this point up when we were walking in the morning. He said that if this is like they have what is it, universal healthcare? Is that what it's called? They have universal healthcare. So like the actual country cares about you.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you be more happy living in a country paying taxes like to a country that actually cares about you? It's clean. It's like, it's a night. What do you mean?
Is it clean out here?
Oh,
That
yeah.
water looks wild.
The water looks wild, but everything else is like pretty for a city. There's no trash on the ground.
That's
Like
true.
imagine what LA looks like
true.
downtown.
Yeah, I mean, all the bikes are standing up, which is nice. Because I feel like if this was Los Angeles, them bitches would be kicked over.
Kicked over, thrown in the canal.
Bike seats gone. That's
We
when you know you're in a bad part of town when the bike seats are missing.
Dude,
And people still got to ride them the next day.
hot. Dildo. You know what was funny we saw last night? Some two like drunk idiots at like 4 a.m.
Of course.
trying to throw a construction sign into the canal.
Missed. Hit a boat.
I mean, you're in a nice place when you try to throw something in the water and you hit a boat.
Yeah.
You're in a nice place.
That's true. Yeah, if your rock bottom is a boat, still pretty good vibes.
Yeah, I will say though, the women here, just like their overall feel, hot. Like no one wears makeup.
Oh,
Everyone's dressed really like, just like cool.
Yeah.
Like they listen to like vinyl records, but
this
not
part
in a
of town
pretentious way.
Kind of hip to that. It
Yeah.
feels like maybe like Williamsburg-ish and
But not
Brooklyn.
pretentious about it.
But not
They
pretentious.
do it because they like it.
Yeah, no, the vibe is definitely very cool. I like it a lot here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get dude. The two women in the juice shop, huh? Do you want granola? Yeah, whatever granola you want. I love them.
Nut butter. Yeah, I mean it's really cool. I don't know. I think now we're gonna. Well, also there's museum capitals here, which is why we came here. Museums.
And for the libraries.
Yeah, a couple chamomile teas.
That's
Some
it.
books.
Pussy.
But there's a sex museum I want to go to. Jack's fiending for something. There was a sex show last night and it was sold out. Jack goes, "Can we please go tomorrow?"
Yeah, Jack.
Because Jack and Gabe aren't. They're
Single.
loyal men. They're participating.
So they can't really participate in the way that we can participate.
But that's good.
100%.
Dude, bro.
Are you kidding me? I'd rather be in the crowd than actually play the game.
I know you had sex yesterday, then came back and jerked off.
Yeah.
I haven't
That's-
jerked off once.
You haven't jerked off once?
What?
How are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time, but
That's
I
when
mean,
you
it was
get
at
a butt.
3 a.m. last night. Like I didn't have it in me. Felt like I didn't want to like come and then just be like, oh, it's 3 a.m. Now I gotta go to sleep.
What?
That's the
every
best
night.
way to sleep. Dog, when I choose reading over jerking off, I'm like, yo, am I Margaret Thatcher? Dude,
Well-
I have so much respect for myself when I wake up. It's crazy.
Of course.
I'm like, dude, honestly, I can be a good dad.
Yeah, but then 4 p.m. hits and you're like, fine.
That is, when it's
If
still,
you yank my chain being penis,
dude, what is it? Here's the thing.
it's just crazy.
Are we ever going to get married?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right.
This is the last hoorah of the single days. This is where you come to be like, all right, you did it. Cool. Somebody hug me and make macaroni and cheese with me on a Sunday night and give me leftovers on a Monday so I can think about you at work when I'm eating it.
That's so cute.
It is. Leaves a little note.
Dude, dude, my ex used to leave me little notes. It used to fucking melt my heart.
What, recent?
Yeah. Leave me notes all the time.
Something about a note. Isn't that crazy?
My mom used to leave me notes all the time, so it's like really, it really
Your
hits
dad
home.
used to leave you.
Yo, you ever leave a kid leave an IOU? God damn.
Dude, I really want to play like you can't take photos or any videos here. Oh, dude, we saw a girl pop off on somebody.
Oh,
we were walking
right.
through like the almost said canals. What is it? Fucking alleyways. And some girl was filming, and the girl started banging on the glass. She's like, "Let me see your fucking phone right now." She's like, "I wasn't filming." She's like, "Show me your camera roll. Show me your camera roll."
Yeah. So upset. And do you know why? I talked to my wife about it.
Really? Why?
Yeah. My wife said that everyone here is generally Eastern European, and back in their country, like they can't, like they don't find
This would not be approved.
This would not be approved.
Yeah.
So they have a thinking, like a fear that they're going to post it on blah blah blah, and it's going to be seen. So that's why it's like it's a real.
You
thing.
can't film, but I do really want to play a game where I walk up to anybody who is in that area and go, camera not. And you walk up to you go, did this guy just come in the last 5 minutes? Let's find out. He's smiling and he's a little shiny like an olive.
Yeah, and he's wearing one shoe.
You know what? We could post up at the
area.
entrance right there.
You could,
like,
yeah.
Like, you know, where the bar was,
Yeah.
because that's not the district anymore. So people walking out that way.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
Every guy, this is the play. This is what they do. They walk out, they have a slight smile, they have a hat, they put their head down, they immediately look at their phone, make a fake phone call to Verizon. They're not fucking calling anybody.
100%.
Yeah, honey, I'll be home. Yeah, I was looking for my friend's iPhone.
100% called the library. Dude,
Night one, we got 2 more nights here. I think we're gonna go
night
to
one was a success.
great time.
Didn't start good for me.
No, dude.
Ended
I wish we
phenomenal.
saw how livid you were in there. So funny.
Dude, I was so mad. I wanted to cry and just like start a riot.
It's
How do you start a riot? Because I was going to
I
start
think you
one.
just begin, and if people join us, riot. If not, you're just an insane person.
Yeah, bro. Can you imagine trying to start a riot and you're alone? What is that? Schizophrenia.
Might be. So I think today we're gonna go maybe dabble in a couple mushroom activities.
Oh, you're right. I forgot that.
We still have another podcast to go do. We're gonna go do mushrooms at a park and record that for Patreon.
We're going to do a Patreon episode where we're on mushrooms. Dude, this is going to be so... I hope it's introspective. I think it will be.
I don't know if maybe.
I think it will be. What do you mean?
I don't know, but like, what's introspective? Whoa, maybe the red light means like stop and think.
Yeah.
And think about that. Huh.
I'm thinking about, is this like, are there other versions of ourselves in other dimensions?
Yeah, they're not that strong. I mean, they could be. I only have one little capsule with like just finely shredded up mushrooms.
Bro, we got to just go to these fucking coffee shops and just grab some.
Yeah, but I don't know I don't know like what.
Yeah, oopsie daisies, we took too much. Oh no, we're in Amsterdam. Who gives a heck? And I'm going to come back and I'm like, yo, I got another one. You're like, I saw you outside fucking a bike.
I just laughed so hard I tooted a little bit. So is that what we
Bitch
do?
named Swin.
Hey.
And anyways, dude, that is freaking day one.
Day one.
And we're going to hop back on here and go to day two and just really keep you guys informed what the hell's
We're going to
happening.
have a boat. Jack's going to drive it. It'll be the Titanic. Jack. That's the guy's
Jack.
name today, right? Jack Sparrow?
No, his last name not Sparrow. That's a different movie. Jack Sparrow's
Jack
a
was on
Pirates of the
pirate.
Caribbean.
though.
Yep.
I know it.
You do know it. And Jack,
There's literally families here. Yeah, this is the canals where... Shut up.
shut up. The husband is so backed up. Jerk him off.
That's how that boat is ran.
Oh, one more thing before we jump off. I'm the dumbest man in the world. In the morning, I Googled coffee shop. And I was like, this will be coffee.
Weed.
Weed. I've never been so mad to smell weed in my life.
W-E-E-D.
Give me espresso. No one wants to get high. It's fucking 8:30 in the morning.
No people want to get high.
100%.
Dude, I'll tell you what. We had a joint with it was like half tobacco, half weed. Perfect.
Couldn't smoke it.
What?
I couldn't inhale because the fucking tobacco killed me.
Oh.
I got like a little bit stonedy.
Well,
Great. All right.
Dua Lipa.
We'll jump back on.
It's nighttime in Amsterdam.
Nighttime in Amsterdam. Last night in Amsterdam. How do you feel generally about how it went?
Dude, I thought Amsterdam was great. I thought we were here for a perfect amount of time. I think the food could use a lot of work, but we discovered it earlier. This place runs on, sexual
workers.
activities
Yep.
and weed. Look, if you're fucking and sucking on a J, you're not going to want to cook. You're high. Oh, Postmates. You just got a nut off? Throatmates.
Yeah. I mean,
Cut it.
here's the thing, too, is after all of those excretions, you're just not really going to care about food. I think that's the
I
main
will say
thing.
the place we went to tonight was really good.
Was it?
The steak. I like the steak.
The steak was good.
Oh,
You know
hot
what's
take.
better?
We're a little buzzed, by the way.
Little buzz. Dude, this is the most hammered I've been. This is the most hammered I've been in a while. What happened?
I don't know.
Did Jack drug me? I feel fucked up.
I feel we did it. We did everything we needed to while we were here.
Here's the thing. You know what I love about our time in Amsterdam? There is not one thing that we missed. Sure. Should we went to the Anne Frank Museum? All right. Should we went to Van Gogh? Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Van Gogh,
Those
Van
would've been
Stop. No one gives a shit about that guy. He cut off his ear because he couldn't hear one thing.
Dude, the canal ride today started off very poorly.
Rocky.
It was raining. There was no boats out there. No boats, no hose.
Why
What
is
are you doing in
everyone
life?
moving?
But we had a boat and it was raining. Jack and Gabe got the boat, walked for an hour, got the boat in the rain, drove back. I don't know how you do you ride them? Steer them? Ride a boat? Drive the boat? Let me drive a boat.
Drive a boat.
They in the rain picked us up. We get in, still raining. In the boat.
Are you looked down upon in the boat community if you're driving a boat and you have an umbrella?
100%. Dude, we had a pontoon boat.
We didn't have a pontoon boat. It would have been way nicer if we had a pontoon boat.
What did we have?
We had a borderline bass boat. Ask me if I know what a bass boat is.
Bass
Nope.
Boat Shop? But yeah, anyways, no, I think we did everything. Dude, I got these pants here. I fucking love them. I don't know what brand they are, but they're really cool.
Guggenheimen.
Wow.
Guggenheimen Inc. All right, everyone talks strange here, but I love it. Everyone's face looks super European, but it's hot. People chew gum weird. We got cigarettes? Hey, Mike, you smoke? No, but listen.
Guess where you got them?
When I'm in Guggenheim land.
Where'd you get them?
That's what I'm saying. I got them at a goddamn fry shop. Also,
Fry shop, French fry shop.
bitches out here having French fry shop? What about McDonald's? Oh, we got McDonald's. It wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. They had
I had a
some of the-
fish fillet.
What's the order?
Fish fillet?
There it is.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it wasn't too different. But they love mayonnaise out here. Mayonnaise for their burgers, their steaks.
They're like steak frite sauce. What the hell is a frite?
French fry.
You know what's also a freak? A freak. Whoa. All right, listen.
What did you just say?
I'm hammered.
Oh, yeah. I think we did everything. We went to the park. We did a little bit of
A little bit. I was gone skis. We did shawarma, moms.
Yeah, legally out here at a park, and that is on Patreon. It's an hour, and I watched a cut of it today. What I'm watching on the screen, I wish you guys could be inside my head because it was a different world.
I was talking to a duck in my head.
Me,
What?
I'm the duck.
Goose.
Nice to meet you, Affleck.
Hold up. Duck, goose. Are ducks goose? Why the fuck are they hanging out? Hold on. Have you ever seen gooses hanging out with ducks? Duck, goose.
Yeah, but what is the point? Like, why when you bop something in the head and say goose, do they immediately get up and be like, you little fucking bitch, come
That's
here?
what I'm saying, dude. Propaganda.
Dude, you should do that at a bar. Just go up to people, duck, goose.
And what happens?
Throat.
Goat.
Overall takes here. Favorite thing you saw?
Favorite thing? Not the sex workers. They fucking honestly, bro. Listen. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I always try to be honest. Amsterdam won. They won. Amsterdam is a country or a
W-O-N.
city. They won.
They won.
W-O-N.
Dude, we're the tourists. I think you're forgetting. You're so used to living in California where you see the people that are like visiting Los Angeles and you're like, idiots. We are the idiots.
We are.
We are the idiots here.
We bought cigarettes in a French fry shop. That's not real. That is ludicrous behavior.
Literally. We asked somebody at a bar, where do you buy cigarettes around here? Oh, the fry shop. Go fuck yourself. Oh, actually.
French fries.
Yeah.
Is it illegal to sell French fries in Holland? Are we in Holland?
Netherlands.
I think it's the same place. Oh, dude, we were on a boat and some dude threw us Heineken because he knew you from the YouTubes.
Yeah. Threw me a Heineken. That was pretty cool.
He threw 2 in the canal.
You guys had a great interaction in the boat. I had a guy in a boat make me kill a pigeon.
Oh, yeah. Talk
Oh,
about that.
shit.
Gabe out
Go
here.
ahead.
First of all, Gabe's vegan, going against his own rights.
Yeah, and we were,
Walk
Jack and I
through
were
it,
driving
dude.
the boat over here to pick you guys up. And some guy starts waving us down from the street. And he says, you have to come back. You have to come back. And so we reverse. And he's like,
I wouldn't have fallen for
this
it.
pigeon here in the water. And we could see the pigeon was floating upside down and it was bloody. Said the other pigeons came and started eating it alive. And now it's still a little bit alive. And I need you to kill it.
Why were they eating it? KFC?
Oh, pigeons are fucked up, apparently. But so
Yeah, they live off frites.
So I was like, I don't know about that, man. And he was like, look, my daughter's here, and she looked really sad. She's like a young girl, like real sad about the pigeon. He's like, you have to put this pigeon out of its misery. So I like had to smack it with an oar. It was really fucking awful.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Then what happened? You just went your separate ways? What an odd human encounter.
Threw a rock after it.
Did he hit
Bro!
it? He hit it?
I think he thinks I didn't do a good enough job.
You're vegan.
I was only going to take one swing at it. It really kind of fucked up my whole...
I hate this.
What a weird human interaction. Then you'll never see this guy again. The only moment you guys bonded over was beating a pigeon.
I don't think it was bonding. I mean, like trauma bonding, maybe.
Right, but like, why did he bring you into this?
This is what I hate about it. He was bringing you into this because he didn't want to give his daughter trauma, but then he like threw trauma on you like a hot potato.
Nobody is weird. I would not have gone back for that man.
No. Hey. Kill a pigeon.
Not.
I'm not a 007 agent. You kill a goddamn pigeon. This ain't the Bronx Zoo, bitch.
All right, overall closing thoughts on Amsterdam.
I already did it.
Sock talks too. We actually got some Dutch sock talks if you want.
No, we
What are they in,
don't.
Ludenizer?
We've been posting on the story. We got a lot of Dutch people writing in, fans of the podcast.
Dude, so many people are like, are you doing shows here? Now I know. I'm going to go to the agents and be like, Dutch. I'm going to open with what in the Guggenheim is going on.
I'm
What
gonna
does that
be
mean?
I want to move here because all the women. Who cares? I am. You killed a pigeon. Shut up. Listen.
Oh, dude, can we talk about how we saw the girl that finessed Michael tonight?
Oh, yeah.
So hot. And then he went up to the window and goes, oh, you're the girl that finessed me. And she goes, thumbs up.
She fucking Facebook liked me in real life. I should have. I mean, honestly, when we close this podcast out, I'll never talk to you guys again because I'm gonna go hit her with an oar. This pigeon idiot.
Oh, no.
Sock talks?
What?
We had a sock talk.
I'm hammered.
This comes from
Sock talk.
this comes from Lisa. She says, "I hope you."
Who's Lisa?
And
I'm just joking, Lisa.
I hope you guys are having a great time in Amsterdam.
We are.
I have to know, what do you think of the bicycles?
fuck them.
Dude,
The bikes hit the cars and the cars hit the bikes. Nobody can decide.
No.
At least in Los Angeles, they're like, all right, pedestrians have the right of way. No rules here. There's no roads. People are driving on sidewalks. People park in the bike lane. I mean, you almost getting hit by a bike is such a funny thing because they're on a bike. If they hit you, they're fucked too. If you're in a car and you hit somebody on a bike, the bike person's fucked, but you're all right in the car. Everyone's fucked in this situation. Slow down.
Everyone slow down. Also, I just realized what bikes are. Bikes are the pigeons of New York. They're fucking everywhere. They're everywhere. They're eating goddamn pizza slices. We had pizza, New York pizza. Sure it is. It just says New York. It's from Ludenhoserville. I'm sick of it.
The food, the vibes and the hangout, so fun. But the food was fucking fair food on ice. But here's what I'll say.
What?
I did get some fries on the way home, walking with you. And it was something because they specialize in fries out here. It was some sauce, some cheese sauce. It was actually very good.
The cheese sauce was phenomenal.
It did make me appreciate where I live. I love Los Angeles, and I love where I live.
I will say the general feeling of people who actually live here. They're so sweet. They're so nice. They're so smiley. The general vibe in LA, everyone's not nice and not smiley. So the people here,
They put all that hatred into the food. Los Angeles, great food.
Can I say something positive about the bikes? If I lived here, I'm sure it's so fun to ride a bike. Because when I lived in New York, I told you guys, running in New York is so fun that riding a bike in New York is super fun too. Riding a bike here feels like a video game. It would be so fun, huh?
Running in New York?
Running and riding a bike.
Just because you're always on, you're like...
Exactly. It's literally a video game. It's so fun. So I'm assuming here's even more aggressive because there's did you see a stoplight? Are there stoplights here?
No.
Right. So I
saw a cop and his shirt was spelled wrong. I was like, so I don't really know if there's police.
I think it was just another language, buddy. I don't know if it was spelled wrong. I think it said policia.
I don't know what it said. But yeah, I didn't see one stoplight. It's just kind of like the Uber driver almost said 5 people on the way here. Calm as day.
Bro, the Uber driver, the funniest thing, I don't remember if I said this. The ambulance was coming He
Didn't
didn't
move.
stop for shit.
Nobody moves for ambulances out here.
So funny. So funny.
They don't stop for bikes or ambulances.
All right. What are we doing? Secret sock.
All right, secret sock, guys. We have an anonymous submission. I don't think that this person's from the Netherlands, but they might be.
All right.
Secret submission. They say, I piped some Homer Simpson slippers when I was 12.
I know exactly what slippers he's talking about.
Me too.
Those massive ones, super crazy foam.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm gonna be honest. That I would fuck them now. Like that sounds hot. Homer Simpson, doy, come. I would fuck Mr. Burns slippers.
Those would be all like thin and leathery.
Yeah, but they have all those crevices.
What?
Mr. Burns' skin got all them crevices. What do you think Marge Simpson got in her hair?
Blue Chew.
That's
So
great.
you're in?
Huh?
You're in on the Homer Simpson
I
slippers?
couldn't be more in because here's the thing: you fuck those slippers, and you gotta go get a goddamn soda from the fridge. Who cares?
I have a question for you guys. Have you ever had a pair of slippers last more than 3 months in your life?
Oh, yeah.
For
Yeah.
real?
Dude, I had
can't-
hotel slippers I wore religiously for like a year and a half.
Huh.
The ex used to make fun of me all the time. She's like, why are you wearing those? I'm like, dude, they're just comfortable.
Dude, Indian Queen gave me like Nike slippers.
Nike slippers?
Bro,
They make those?
I still have them. I mean, it's been fucking 8 months. I still have them. They're so comfortable. They have like foam. They feel like memory foam
Like
in the
slides?
slipper. Sorry?
Like slides?
Yeah, slides, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Slides last forever.
Yeah.
I
Well,
had a
hold
pair
on,
of
not
slides.
slides. What do you consider a slide? Because it's
They're-
different West Coast.
It's just the
You can see your
the
toesies?
dome. Yeah.
You
The
can see your
toesies are out,
toesies?
but it's just like a dome that goes over like your foot and then your toesies are out.
Right. So mine are actual slippers. Like there is the foot covering piece, but my toesies aren't out.
Oh.
So they're actual slippers, right?
Yeah.
But so they have these slippers that have like a memory foam. Oh shit. Piping down memory foam. Hold up.
Wait,
I have to get a girlfriend.
You were thinking about piping on memory foam
Why not?
so she can remember you? This is a comedy podcast. Yeah, I personally wouldn't pipe it down, but I know exactly what they're. It makes total sense.
You wouldn't pipe down Homer Simpson slippers for the fucking culture?
No. Peter
not?
Griffin.
Who?
Peter Griffin.
Who's the?
You don't know who Peter Griffin is?
Of course I do.
Who is it? What
who's
show
the
is he
wife?
on?
Family Guy.
Oh.
Who's the wife?
Lois?
She would get piped.
Oh, Lois kind of hot. Peter.
Her
Oh, Peter.
her accent could take a walk, but her body, bruh. Did you guys hear what I said? Her body, take them buttons off. Yo, women will be wearing blouses. That's hilarious.
I think we're at that point of the podcast.
Whoa, Michael Blaustein.
Whoa!
Yo!
Start a blouse store.
Bro, dude, these I went to high school. That's hilarious to say. I went to obviously private high school, so they all wore uniforms, and ladies had to wear blouses. I'm still into them. Just straight up blouse with like 6 buttons, and sometimes women would have breastises, and those buttons will be struggling to keep a hold. And you hope she just bend over in fucking gym class for a goddamn volleyball pump. Plink! Button fell off. I'd put that button in my scrapbook.
Next stop, Ibiza.
Ibiza!
Ibiza pod gonna be
Let me tell you something.
absolutely fucking horned up on
Can I
12.
tell you something real
Please
quick?
do.
Pizza.
Maybe.
I'm starving.
Really?
Nope.
Why didn't you finish your fucking dinner tonight?
I didn't want it. I didn't like anyone who worked there.
The workers were all sassy.
Everyone-
Also, they were like, steakhouse. They're like, all right, sir, can you just take your hat off? Why? Okay, what looks worse in your restaurant? This guy eating casually laughing, or this guy eating casually laughing?
I don't think you understand how cool your hair looks when you take your hat off.
No, it does not look cool.
It looks cool. It looks like it's like coiffed kind of, and then you got this part coming down.
No, I don't. That's stupid. Somebody in there's a registered pedophile, and they're like, oh, sir, you have to take your hat off. What about the guy with the neck tattoo of Barney on his side?
Barney.
I'm over it.
Didn't he go to prison?
The dinosaur?
Yeah. the guy inside the dinosaur. Hold up. Is people that are mascots? You know where I'm going.
I have no idea.
They're inside the dinosaur.
All right, we got to wrap.
We should have finished this podcast.
Rap! I would love a rap. Chicken Caesar? Dude, being vegan's crazy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Michael and Gabe and Jack Owen got vegan food. I didn't. I was
Stupid.
crying alone in a bedroom.
You
We
on
abandoned
mushrooms.
you on mushrooms.
Dude, I was in a dark place.
You know what's fucked? Is that whole day I ate nothing but vegan. I had mushrooms and then your shit fucking food.
It was bad.
Oh, really? Even you didn't like it?
Oh, I hated it.
Really?
It's really gross.
It was cheese sauce mixed in with soy.
Good food here. Great
Man,
people.
The people
The
are
juice
awesome.
shop lady, I would
The what? Oh,
The juice
Jesus
shop lady?
Christ.
I would give her a ring and a fucking Kohl's Cash certificate.
You didn't even see the new one.
I felt it.
Dude, guys, let me say something that we can wrap this up. There is a juice shop I can't speak English, but right by where we stayed, bro, I don't know if they do like, you know how Hooters hires women with big ass breasts? This place just hires adorable, beautiful, like women that look like they ride bikes, like just in the summertime, and they read books under apple trees. Like,
Dude, I saw a guy reading a book while walking.
dumb.
I was losing my mind. Because I was yesterday, it was the park day. So my brain was still in like fucking like whoa land.
Yeah.
But dude, just seeing a motherfucker just crossing the street reading a book, I was like, what the hell era is this?
Right.
Oh, I get it. I know how to read. Congrats. Somebody below him.
Do you think
I don't know how to read.
Do you think anyone rides, like here, you know, everyone rides bikes. Do you think anyone just rides a unicycle?
Definitely.
If
The
I saw someone
unicycles pick me up
riding a
like crazy.
unicycle, I would put a stick in the spoke. I would hate him. I can't believe I got.
We
Like-
saw her tonight. That's the funniest thing ever. She was hot. I'll give you that.
She got me. That's crazy. And then I
that's
said,
fine.
you scared me, and she gave me a thumbs up.
That's fine.
It's not fine.
Because
I'm going to
now,
throw a Molotov cocktail through a window.
No, now you're going to go home and you're going to work on yourself. And,
really
and,
am, dude.
You know, the reason you're going to open up your own red light district.
Yeah.
And somewhere in Los Angeles is going to be like, I got turned down once in Amsterdam. I got fucking scammed. You work on yourself, King.
Dude,
I'm just going to airdrop you work on yourself memes all night.
you should, man. I'm really like, I know that other people hit more rock bottoms than this, but this feels rock bottomy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in a rock quarry. I don't know if I'm in the bottom, but there's rocks around me.
Yeah, man. It's you know, you go back, you vacation, you find God, you come, it's full circle.
I know, I don't know if I've said this before. I really think I'm going to go to church. I got to talk to the Lord.
Wait till Ibiza.
It's the Church of David Guetta.
Yeah.
Who
Dude, Ibiza is going to be so fun. It's going to be.
is it?
Yeah, here's the thing. And I said this earlier, and then we'll get the outro.
All right.
I was having thoughts of like, I'm missing work. I'm out of my element. I don't like, all this traveling. I got to find food everywhere. Vacation. I don't like vacationing because I love what I do for work.
Me
It's
too.
beautiful.
I know.
But I got a couple emails and I've been on Do Not Disturb all weekend. Best decision I've made in a while. I used to hate on you for doing it. Now I'm like, everyone shut up. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. But I went through like 5 emails and I was starting to get stressed at what people, and I was like, no. So even if you're vacationing in your same house, but you're just not checking emails, or you go 5 minutes from your house, or you fly to Amsterdam, we're having fun.
Yeah, you're right. Dude, we're not
We're
going to
not
do
working.
this.
Right.
We're not going to do this. Hopefully next year we can, but generally we can't do this.
Next
Our
week
schedule
we're
does
gonna
not
be-
allow this.
Next week, we're going to be in there just editing, just yelling at TikToks. You're going to be walking GG to P. You're going to be walking girls 4 blocks away from your apartment. You're going to be picking up dog shit, eating at IHOP. We're doing it.
Dude, that's the name of my special. Walking dogs, eating at IHOP.
And
IHOP is so good. IHOP is 10x better than anything that Amsterdam's ever produced.
Amsterdam, we did it. I think that's
We
all.
did it. Can I stress one more thing? I'm so sorry to
Please.
keep going. I love this place. I think it's cute. I
Very
think
cute.
The architecture is fucking beautiful.
So walkable.
The
So
Airbnb is
bikeable.
beautiful that we're staying in. I love the people. But one thing, actually two things, the food, get a cookbook. And the second thing, red light district, light on fire.
And this is this personal to you at all, or?
Light on fire.
Yeah, we experienced it. But that's going to be anything. You're going to love some, you're going to hate some.
All right, guys,
All right.
for real. Thank you so much for having us. Be sure to tip your waitresses.
No, we don't tip here.
You don't tip. The servers literally give you your food and then
That's
leave for
what
4 hours.
That's what we should have fucking done. We should have looked at this. I'm serious. We should have sat down with servers and be like, listen, we're American. We will tip you. Just give us service.
The one thing I want to say real quick,
Dude,
is every
this
time they
is
saw us,
45 minutes.
they knew that we were Americans, and they do the hang loose, the shaka sign. I'm like, do they think we just walk around
Yes.
America being like, Michael, what's up?
They think we say dude a lot.
I'd say it daily.
I mean, daily. I say it every 8 minutes.
But they just kept hitting us with the hang loose. We'd be in the booth and they'd be like, hey, what's up?
What is the Amsterdam hang loose? Just a bike lock?
Vagina.
It's not. Light it on fire.
Hey, we had a fucking blast here. We're experiencing. We don't travel ever. Every
Never.
time we tour, we just do shows and then eat Arby's. So, so it was nice to get a different kind of roast beef.
No, it wasn't.
Dude, cute town, great
What?
vibes.
Cute town.
Some of the coolest pants I've ever bought in my fucking life. I was pumped on these.
Less bikes.
Unless you're taking bikes to my show in Amsterdam, which I will be announcing at some point. I got so many DMs being like, are you doing shows here? So now that I know there's a crowd here, I'm going to make it happen. I had a great time. Ibiza's going to be fucking nutso. Make sure to check in next weekend. We're going to be doing a live podcast from Ibiza.
And you're not going to hear it because all you're going to hear is. So that's it. Guys, we love you. I'm hammered.
Good night.